Okay, power supply testing of my desktop computer, in which it doesn't power up after the brownout. So I remove the power supply from the computer. Oh, this is where the power supply came from. So I open it, I remove the power supply. I will try to check individually the output voltage of the power supply. Troubleshooting, this is the multi-tester. It's connected on the, what you call this, continuity test. I would like to check first. This is off, the power supply is off. I will check the connection of the ground. On the terminal connector, or all the black wirings are actually connected to ground. The ground is this one. So on the multi-tester, this black thing is connected to ground. The chassis of the power supply is actually the ground. So I will connect it, and I will try to check individually all the black ones if it is really connected to the chassis, the common ground. The first one is the black one. Okay, so this black terminal is connected with this, no problem. So I will check all the black ones. Still works fine. Still works fine. Still works fine. Still works fine. Okay, so the terminal grounds on this connector, which consisted of 26 terminals. The red terminals and the green ones and the blue ones are actually the live ones. Later on, we will check the output voltages. Okay, if there's an output voltage. Because the LED at the back of the power supply is lighted, but when you try to power on the computer, it doesn't power on. So we don't know yet if there are some voltages which are affected by the power outage on this. So later on, we will check the individual voltages. For the other terminals, we got still the black terminals. I will try to check the black ones if it is, they are really connected to the okay, they're all good. This one here, it got two browns and two blacks. So meaning to say this brown is live, the brown is live, and the two blacks are actually ground. And I will try to check the black ones if they are really connected to the chassis. Okay. So it seems all the ground terminals are intact. So right now I will try to power up this what do you call this power supply. I will try to power on. The input voltage is 118.2 volts. And if I will try to check the what you call this consumption of this power supply without any load. Okay, I will just toggle this one down. It's 0.03 milliampere. So it seems that 0.03 milliamperes after plug-in, it seems that's the consumption of the microprocessor. Okay, but when you try to power up, it doesn't operate. So this 0.03 amperes is actually not the current consumption of the microprocessor. So it seems the computer is dead because at plug-in without any load, meaning the main circuit board of the computer is not connected, okay, the current consumption is only 30 milliamperes. A while ago, while all the peripherals are actually connected, the current consumption is at plug-in. It's 30 milliamperes. But when you try to power it on, okay, the computer will not power out because it seems the, what do you call this, the voltage going to the microprocessor is missing. So right now I will try to check the individual voltages here. I will just check two. So I will set this one to DC voltage. And the proper way on how to troubleshoot, if you are measuring voltage, the black terminal on the multitester should be connected to the ground. And this red thing here is the one that will be measuring voltage. So your other hand is free because the other one is connected, this one free. You don't have to hold it. It's clipped already on the chassis. Okay, I will try to check the voltage of this first red terminal over here. I will try to check the first three terminals if there is a voltage. No load voltage, of course, we got no load. So our ground is connected to the chassis, so it seems we are connected to the black terminal. And I will try to check the voltage of the second one. Okay. There's no voltage, it's zero. It is zero. Okay. The first terminal, the reading is zero. So I will mark it here, it is zero. Okay. There will be no gauging. I write it. Red terminal, zero. The next red terminal, okay, it is still zero. It's still zero. It's still zero. The third red terminal, okay, it's still zero. It's still zero. So the three red terminals are all zero. Supposed to be these red terminals are alive. They could be 12 volts maybe, 12 volts, or some are other 5 volts, some are maybe 3 volts. But supposed to be, there is a value. But since our reading, the three red terminals, okay, 1, 2, 3, they are on terminal number 2, 3, and 4. It's are all zero. So even though this power supply, the LED at the back is lighted, the power output at the terminals is missing. Okay, I will go with the green one. The green one, there is a value. 3.54 volts. Okay. Green terminal is 3.54 volts. This 3.54 volts, maybe this is the power supply of the so-called memory button battery. A while ago, I checked the button cell. The voltage is just around 2.5. And supposed to be the voltage that will be charging the button cell for the memory will be 3.5. So maybe this green terminal, it's the power supply of the memory. Okay, it's 3.5. The blue one, it's zero, still zero. The orange one, the last one, okay, it's all zero. It's still zero. Okay. On the other side, There is an orange here, and there is an orange terminal. There's a red. There's another red. There's a gray. So all terminals which are not black, supposed to be there is a voltage. Okay, there's a gray, there's a yellow, there's a yellow, and the last one is the orange. Because this connector here, it got two lines of connect terminals, right? The first one, it's 1 to 12, the other one is 1 to 12, so we are done with the first 1 to 12. And on the first 1 to 12, we got only a reading on the green one, in which the value is 3.54 volts. So we'll try to check, because this connector here is the one that goes to the motherboard. This is the one powering up the whole board, including the microprocessors and the other peripherals. So if some of the voltages here is missing, of course, if you try to push the power button in front of the computer, it will not work. Because some of the voltages is missing, so the other, what do you call this, the peripherals, which is supposed to be energized, if some of the voltages is missing, of course, they are not alive. So there's no continuity with regards to the operation of the computer. So if one, what do you call this, IC is missing a voltage, supposed to be it is inactive, so there's a problem with the computer already. Okay, I will try to check this first orange here. This first orange here, it's 0 volt. Next one also, it is 0. The red one, it's 0. We got another red one, it's still 0. We are measuring DC voltage here. So the negative terminal is at the chassis, okay, and the red thing here is a poke to the light terminal supposed to be, which comprises maybe of 5 volt, 12 volt, or 9 volt. The next one, we got the gray. The gray is still 0. The yellow is still 0. Okay. The second to the last yellow is still 0. And the last one here on this row, it's orange. The voltage is supposed to be, it's still 0. So what is our conclusion here, guys? Okay, let's try to check this one, the next one. I think this is the one powering up the, what do you call this, the electric fan for the computer. We got the brown and the brown. Okay, the black terminal is on the chassis already, so if I will connect this one to the first brown, there should be voltage. The voltage is 0. The voltage is also 0. So both browns here, this is 0 volt and this is 0 volt for this connector here. 2 terminal connector. Okay, what's next? So this one here, how many terminals is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got an orange, we got a red, and we got a yellow. This is a 5 terminal. Okay, I will try to check the orange. The orange is 0. The red is 0. And the yellow 0. So these are all zeros. Okay, these are all zeros. We got another 5 terminal here. We got a yellow. We got a red. And we got an orange. This is a 5 terminal. 5 terminal, 3 wires should be alive and 2 are black. So we will just be measuring the, what do you call this, the colored terminals. The orange, it is 0. The red is 0. And the yellow is 0. So these are all zeros. Okay, so these are all zeros. So ladies and gentlemen, I check all the connectors and only one voltage is alive. This is on the 24 terminal connector. The green one measured 3.54 volts. I think this is the one powering up the, what you call this, memory. But the other terminals and which supposed to be, it power up some of the other components of the computer is missing. So only one voltage is alive. That's for the memory. I don't think so that this computer is alive. Even though the LED at the back is lighted and the current consumption is 30 milliamperes. Okay, that's it guys. That's how we troubleshoot is power supply, multi-voltages. Okay, this is a 24-pin connector. This is a, what do you call this, 10-pin connector. This is a 4-terminal connector. And this is a 10-pin connector. I measured all the voltages of the colored terminals. They are all 0 except for the green one in which the voltage is 3.54 volts. So my conclusion here is that this power supply is dead. So if we try to troubleshoot this one, we open the chassis, then we try to, what you call this, visually check, okay, what's happening inside. Okay, good evening from Los Angeles. This is Professor DavidJDelosReyes. This is the way on how to measure the output voltages of a power supply of a desktop computer with no load. Okay, good evening from Los Angeles.